Hi there, and welcome to Gaia Blooming's Energy of the Day. My name is Shannon, and I'm here with Karen.
Hi
And
there, Shannon.
hi, Karen. And we're here instead of Mimi because Mimi's father has unexpectedly passed, and she's gone up to Santa Cruz from San Diego to be with her mom during this time. Such the loving, beautiful soul Mimi is, and so we're sending all our love to Mimi, and we're manning the ship while she takes care of her family. And we just want to put it out there that Mimi has sort of put her life on hold now to go be with her family, and she is self-employed and works for herself. So Mimi's here every single day giving such great advice and value for nothing out there just for spirit and to be of service. And so if you feel called to give to Mimi during her time of need, you can send her a PayPal donation at mimiclark@gmail.com, and I'll put that information in the links below. So I'm going to talk about the astrology. I'll just jump right in, and we're going to have the moon in Capricorn today. So I'm sure if you're watching this, you know, and if you don't know, Pluto is also in Capricorn. Been in Capricorn since 2008. It's going to be there till like early 2020s. I think like 21 or 23. So anyways, the moon is going to bump over Pluto and bring these plutonic lessons to the surface for us. So Pluto represents transformation and shedding the old and bringing in the new, just like the caterpillar's body has to die so the butterfly can be born. And we almost have a choice today. What are you going to look at? Are you going to look at the dead caterpillar and, oh, it was such a cute caterpillar and I loved it so much, and grieve the body? Or are you going to see the spirit? Are you going to see the butterfly that's flying around you? Now, yes, this could be a physical death, or the death of an old sense of self, or of a relationship, or of a job. We're coming off a huge week last weekend where we had a lunar eclipse in the sign of Aries, a whole bunch of Uranus energy. So we've really been shocked. Uranus energy can be very shocking and electric. Shocked to reinvent ourselves, to innovate, to amp up. And this moon in Capricorn is just going to kind of, with Pluto, give us just another little boost, another little nudge, maybe. Or if you don't have to be nudged. You can choose, and you can do it yourself. And being in Capricorn, looking at your long term plans, or not even your plans necessarily, but your needs. What are your goals? What do you want? And really, half the battle is just getting clear on what you want, and then the rest can fall into place. But if you're not clear, the universe can't give it to you, or God or goddess or source or whatever. And also, all this energy, this Capricorn, squares over to Aries. So we've got so much Aries energy going on. Like I just talked about, the sun's here. And Aries is about I am, the individual. So finding like a compromise between these two. Who are you? What are you? How are you changing? How are you upping your I am? What are you shedding? What are you letting go? And I mean, I really feel, at least until the sun moves into Taurus on April 20th, be selfish. Be about you. It's about you. You as an individual. You incarnated. Shannon, Karen, Mimi, whoever you are watching this, just really see your value and know how important you are. And as you step into that, obviously old paradigms are going to have to shed. Old things are going to have to go.
And it's so interesting because I'm using two card decks for today. One is the Angel Tarot, and the other one I just got the message to do mermaids and dolphins, and lining up exactly with that energy today. First was Archangel Raziel, and it's about the card is called Justice, but for me, it means consequences of your actions. So exactly what Shannon was just describing to you is exactly what's happening to you today, because you are now taking the consequences of your actions. And what are you going to do with them? You know, Pluto's really making you do some stuff here, and so is Aries as well. But the bottom line is now it is the time for you to make choices. And what are you going to shed? Just like Shannon just said as well. So look at what you need to shed, and if you haven't shedded it from if you haven't shedded it from the full moon last week, this is your chance to do it today. And then to back that up, wonderfully enough, I love these cards. It's time to move on. So once you figure out the consequences of where you are, where you want to go, this card is saying it's time to get rid of the old and come into the new and just do it. So those are the cards for the day, and I hope you enjoy.
Awesome. I love that. And that's so Aries. Just do.
Just
Take
do. Right.
action. Use
Take
your
action.
will, burn the, I don't know, the letter that you write to the husband, or like, quit the job, or what. Like, it doesn't have to be extreme, but just do it.
Well, that's
Um,
funny you'd say that because Raziel is the archangel of once you, if you are really pissed off about something, the one thing you do want to do is reread that email or reread that letter and probably either hit delete or burn it. So he is the archangel to help you. So call him Rajuel. Some people call him Raguel. I call him Rajuel. There are all different ways to say his name, but just call on him today and he'll help you through that.
that's awesome. Also, I want to mention that the planet Venus is moving into the sign of Gemini today. So, Venus being, to me, of relationships, but more the energy of giving and receiving, because this is very much like what a relationship is, right? So, obviously, the longest relationship you're going to be in, the most important one, is the one with yourself. So, looking at the relationship with yourself and then seeing all other relationships as a mirror as we move into this Gemini energy. So Gemini is stimulated. Gemini is fun. Gemini is air. Gemini is ideas, excitement. Oh, let's do this. Let's go that. Social plans. So the next, till May 7th, Venus will be in Gemini. And it's going to be like a light, fun energy. So as we're doing this shedding, Venus kind of comes in here and is like, hey, go out there, give your sparkly self to the world, and receive the sparkles back from those mirrors, and be like it's so fairy energy. I feel like Venus and Gemini. Just
Oh,
go.
I should have pulled a fairy card. I did pull a romance card, which goes
Okay.
exactly what you're saying, which is free yourself.
Mm,
And what you want to do now is if you are entrapped in anything, this is the time. This is
yes.
the time to do your thing. This is the time to break out of whatever little circle you have, whatever little cage you put yourself in. Just steal those keys, unlock it, and fly. This is
Yeah.
the time to do it. Free yourself. Sorry to
Yes.
interrupt there, Shannon.
No, no, that's perfect. And it's liberate yourself, liberation, freedom, and that's going to be a major theme now until May 7th. So I feel like it's like kind of like, although it's not that Gemini is a fire sign or anything, but this phoenix rising from the ashes, just like, whew, what just happened?
Right,
This whole
exactly.
year even. Wow. Well, I mean, we're still gonna experience things, but I love that.
Well, but Shannon also the Jupiter being in Leo is that Phoenix right now because Jupiter going direct last week. This is the time that the Phoenix. So you're absolutely right. This is the time to really free yourself, shine, get rid of the stuff that doesn't serve you anymore, and move on and have fun doing it.
Amen. All right, so thank you for watching, and just rise, Phoenix.